Getting ready for an interview can be very intimidating, so in the following video we provide you with some useful tips to help you get prepared. We should also note that after the interview you will be given a question to answer which will require 200 words, so stick around to the end of the video for further details. The first thing you should do is a thorough research into the specific institution you are choosing to study with. This will help you gain a substantial amount of confidence when heading into any interview, as you will be able to come across as a more intelligent and well-informed individual. Now, let's dive deeper into the possible questions that are generally asked in most interviews. Number 1. Why did you choose this university, or why do you want to study with us? A typical response to this would be, a friend strongly recommended this place, or after having a look at the course structure, I had decided that this university suits me best. Some other points you could mention are things like the university being conveniently located, university reviews, and facilities. Number 2. Which course have you chosen and why? After telling them your course, these are some factors you could consider when responding. Number 1. It aligns very well with your future goals and ambitions. Number 2. I want to become an expert in this field. Number 3. Try to link it with your passions and interests. Number 4. What IT skills will you need for your course? Check your course requirements and respond accordingly, but typically it will range from the following: Microsoft Word for reports and essays, Microsoft Excel for spreadsheets and tables, Microsoft PowerPoint for presentations and slideshows, and search engines such as Google and Yahoo to research information. How many hours are you willing to study per week? Check how many hours total you have on the timetable for the given course, then reassure them you will self-study minimum 2 hours a day every week. What do you look to gain from this course? Now, a few examples of some answers you could give are: become specialized and knowledgeable in the chosen industry. Number 2, meet like-minded individuals to further facilitate personal growth. Number 3, to stand out and be competitive in the market. What are your future plans and how does this course contribute towards that? This is a similar question to the previous question, but highly likely to come up in different forms. With a question like this, you have to be very proactive and think of how you can link the skills and knowledge gained from the course to aiding your future plans. Do you have any previous experience relevant to this course? This is a very self-explanatory question. It is just best to be honest here. What will you learn from this course? This could include a whole range of responses, but generally, a lot of skills cross over into other industries. Number 1, how the business world works. Number 2, how to manage people. Number 3, how to manage a team. Number 4, leadership practice. Number 5, broaden my perspective. What is your current job and how is it relevant to your chosen course? Again, this is a very self-explanatory question, but if your current job has no relation, it is fine. Just explain that you're trying to explore something new by doing this course. How will you balance your studies with your work? So some examples of some answers you could give are: number 1, I have flexible working available. Number 2, my employer will be aware of the studying and be fully supportive, as I have discussed it with them already. Number 3, I have great time management skills and punctuality. Number 4, I have full support from my family should I need to take work off in order to study. How do you plan to pay the tuition fee? Before you answer this question, there are some information you should be aware of. Number 1, you either pay the tuition fee through the government or through your own income. Number 2, should you choose the government, you only start paying it back if you earn more than £27,250 per year. Now, for the written assessment, should you pass the interview, will be a random question to test your overall understanding of the English language. Questions can range from what was your most difficult decision that you need to make? How did Corona affect you? How do you handle difficult situations, and give an example? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you do in your spare time? Please note that your responses will have to have a maximum 200 words. Now, with everything discussed, it can seem very overwhelming, but don't worry. Try your absolute best ability, and if you need any help, contact us today. The team at Merseyside Consultancy are here to offer full support through your entire application and will do everything they can to make your application successful.